The only people that want one Nigeria are the Fulani. I repeat, the only people that want one Nigeria are the Fulani. That is why you see somebody like the Sultan of Sokoto or Buhari or any other northern politician saying that the unity of Nigeria is non-negotiable. You see, when we talk about patriotism, there is no politician. Nigerians are not patriotic. We are all just deceiving ourselves. Now, the Southwest is in power. They are using that leverage to well position their region. The more reasons why you see something like the tax bill and other projects going on in the Southwest, it is just to position their region. If anybody is really patriotic in Nigeria, they'll be thinking collectively, collective development. Not that some people form one group. We are Arewa Consultative Forum. Some other persons will form another group, or Hanese, and the Yorubas will form their own group, Afenifere, and we say we are all wanting one Nigeria. Nobody wants one Nigeria, and anybody that wants one Nigeria is for selfish interest. The more reasons why we are saying we should not deceive ourselves. Now, Yayi Olamilekan, senator representing Ogun State, they are saying that he will not be governor because he is prized to become the next governor of Ogun State. But because of some Yoruba who called him out for giving a contract to an Igbo person who is like a Nigerian, he's going to lose his bid for governorship. The people are not going to vote for him because he gave a Nigerian contract. And when these people preach one Nigeria, we are one, we abide by the constitution, it tells you more about who is patriotic in Nigeria. Nobody is patriotic. The Fulani, the reasons why they want one Nigeria, I've told you. Most northern politicians are patriotic to Usman Dan Fodio. Their agenda, their Fulani agenda, a broader scope. The Igbo politicians are patriotic to Biafra. No matter what is happening today, no matter the elements, everybody, they are the back end. Look at the back end. It is Biafra for the Igbo politicians. And now for the Southwest, it is Oduduwa. But yet, we see the alliance between the North and the Southwest because of having advantage. It's just like lions. A female lion kills a buffalo, and the male lion comes from nowhere and starts dragging all what you have. Everybody wants to have a share of that buffalo. The closest people that I would say are patriotic are the Igbos. Because if we look by definition what patriotism is, the Igbos are really patriotic. It is not by reciting the national anthem. It's not by shouting, you must be patriotic. It is not by what Vice President Shetima is doing and Kemi Badenoch. Even Kemi Badenoch is more patriotic than Shetima. A patriotic person calls out evil. They don't cover evil. They don't support evil. If you have a business you want to protect, you will not allow anything affect it, anything odd. You call it out. But you have politicians that they know that this system is bastardized. The system is corrupt. They are still wanting to be part of that system. Look at Labour Party lawmakers moving from Labour Party to the APC, and you say Nigerians are patriotic. How can you build a country without patriotism? How can we keep on deceiving ourselves? Let me quote Chino Achebe. He says, who is a patriot? He's a person who loves his country. He's not a person who says he loves his country. He's not even a person who shouts or swears or recites or sings his love of his country. It is not by singing the national anthem, reciting the national anthem. It's not by any of this. That does not show you are patriotic. He is one who cares deeply about the happiness and well-being of his country and all its people. Patriotism is an emotion of love directed by a critical intelligence. A true patriot will always demand the highest standards of his country and accept nothing but the best for and from his people accept nothing but the best from and for his people, he will be outspoken in condemnation of their shortcomings. That is Chinua Achebe's idea of a patriot, demanding higher standard. He's outspoken in condemnation of shortcomings. So we have APC supporters that you see shortcomings of the government, they cover it, they bring in lies and propaganda and gaslightings from left, right, center, and they tell you that they are patriotic Nigerians. When Kemi Badenoch was speaking ill about Nigeria, you see them come out and start shouting, "Love your country." These people are the people that they say they love their country, but they support criminality. A people that support criminality cannot be said to love country. So everybody who is claiming that is a patriot, he is patriotic, they are just deceiving themselves. You cannot be patriotic and you expect, you want to run the country with a criminal institution, with a corrupt institution. You refuse to call out a corrupt institution because of tribe, because of politics, because of religion. See how they ran the Muslim ticket. The North were running on Muslim ticket. They were never concerned about who is competent, who has a track record. They were not genuine. So this is the country that people come and say that they are patriotic. Nobody is patriotic as we speak in this country. The more reasons why we are asking for a change of system. I have said it before that Igbos are the most patriotic in Nigeria. When you look at how they move from one region to another, one state to another, they build businesses, contribute to economies, they spread all over Nigeria. That is patriotism. They want the country to work. And they're the ones that usually speak up against tyranny of government. They spoke against Buhari. They are speaking against Tinubu. Most governments that have not been performing, they rise up to speak against it, against this government. That is what we call patriotism. Every other person is fighting for regional relevance and everything. If it's my brother, when Buhari was there, the Fulanis, the Hausas, the Northerners, just decided to keep quiet and not say anything. Now it is the APC and the Southwest, everybody from that region, most people from that region are keeping quiet. I'm not generalizing. So when we talk about patriotism, there's nothing patriotic about Nigeria as we speak. Now, the Bible says, love thy neighbor as you love thyself. So this is my message to the Igbos. If you cannot build your region, you don't love yourself. Now, you don't try and, because according to Chinua Achebe, it says, patriotism is not by shouting it. Every other region will say it with their mouth. The unity of Nigeria is this and that. But their actions say otherwise. While the Igbos, mostly they don't say it with their mouth. Most of them refused reciting the new national anthem. But their actions is speaking patriotism until they decided that we want out. So you cannot love yourself and not fix your region and say you love yourself. Igbos don't love themselves. They need to find ways whereby they can fix their region. Somebody said Igbo nation. Other people says Biafra. What is the difference between Igbo nation and Biafra? Igbo nation is a nation consisting of the Igbos. Biafra is a nation of many tribes in the southeastern region, old southeastern region. But most important, what the Igbos need to do is that they need to build from inside, They need to build capacity from the 5 southeastern states. I love what Alex Otti is doing. Other governors should utilize the funds that come into the state and start building these states. You cannot love Nigeria and be patriotic when you don't love yourself. You have helped other people to build their region. I understand. It is time to come back and be patriotic to yourself. Love yourself. That's why I'm always shouting at those people that think that Allah wotu. No, Allah wotu. See, your region needs to be developed. I said the other time, population is helping the Southwest. When they say we have voting block and everything, the voting block is plus indigenous and non-indigenous. Populated states, they say they have voting strength and everything. It is indigenous and non-indigenous. Even in River State, We have most Igbos there. If the Southeasterners can concentrate on the Southeast, feel the Southeast, come back to the Southeast, start building, irrespective of what happens. Put 1 or 2 persons, start building. Population is an advantage. If you have like 20 to 30 million people living in the Southeast, it is an advantage. You can use that to negotiate. Then you now say you love yourself. You cannot say you love yourself and your region is not developed. I like the move some people are doing now. The more we speak about, we project, we talk about developing the Southeast, from now till thy kingdom come, we are going to be talking about it. We are going to be doing research on the things that we can do until everybody listens. I've said it that there is a grand plan to legitimately kick you out of a place where you are not wanted. Nobody is going to kick you out of your home. Your home is your home. Everybody, this December, try as much as possible, touch down home. Nobody is going to kidnap you. Nobody is going to do anything to you. There is strength in numbers. If we pack ourselves in numbers and through to the Southeast, and let's send a message that we are ready to build the walls, the broken walls, the destroyed walls of the Southeast. The more population we have, the more IGR we get. The more population we have, the more revenue we get. And the more workforce, the more we come together, we put our heads together and make something out of these 5 eastern states. Buhari called us dot in a circle. Let's prove to the world. You see, we also need alliance. Alliance, foreign alliance. I tell you, what happened in Syria? Syria was able to get their country because of the US and Israel. We had Russia and Iran. It was just foreign alliance. There are powerful nations that you need to have this international lobbying and relationship with in order to be viable. So attract foreign investment. Attract foreign investors. It's going to put the Southeast at a better position to negotiate. You see your lawmakers and those people at the house, the reasons why their hands are tied is because the Southeast is not viable. There's no negotiating. When there's unity between the North and the Southwest, it is difficult for you to fight that alliance as a Southeasterner. So I don't blame them. The politicians going to the house and they're like, boy, they no relevance, no nothing, no significance. When they talk, they'll say, that one is talking self. So this one is even talking. So that relevance, that honor will be there if the Southeasterners come together, put their hands, put their heads together, and make sure things work. It is not possible. It is not impossible. It is possible that we do it. I've said it. Nobody is patriotic. Everybody is patriotic to his agenda. The North have an agenda. The Southwest have an agenda. What is the Eastern agenda? We know politicians are against the Biafran project, but they will like it by force. Looking at all that is happening today with Simon Ekpa, Nnamdi Kanu, and the Biafra agitation, you know that everybody is looking towards his regional development. As much as we understand that nobody is patriotic in Nigeria, the more reasons why we will push for a regional system of government. So don't come and start telling me that Tinubu will do this and do that and do that. Everybody is patriotic to his own agenda. Don't tell me that the Northerners, they love Tinubu, or the Northerners, they love the West. Everybody is there for what they can get from the national cake. So now, Biafra or Igbo nation, let's focus on this Igbo nation. See, I said it before that, love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you need to know how to love yourself for you to be able to love your neighbor. If the Southeast is in shatters, if the Southeast is dilapidated, if the economy of the Southeast is dwindling, there's no how you can be able to push for anything reasonable and you can stand. We have tried different measures and it has not worked. This time around, individually, as a state government, let's bring this awareness that everybody needs to come together and make sure that the Southeast is being built. The signs are there. Look at what is happening in the Southwest. Look at what is happening in the North. Although the north is a bit divided, but especially the southwest, we need to learn. I know the south people, they will not learn. They are used as stooge. They are used as boy. The most popular people in the southwest are Asari Dokubo, Edwin Clark. These are stooge to the government. These are puppets of the government. They cannot come as a people. The more reasons why we say Biafra will be a very good place for these regions or these tribes or these little minorities to come together and form a formidable force. But since most of them are rejecting Biafra, let's look at how we can develop and make the Southeast function for once. Function for once. I said it. Chinua Achebe has revealed it a long time ago. Many people are blind to what he has revealed to us. Different presidents have come and gone. They have told us that Nigeria cannot be won with their actions. Chinua Achebe wrote things fall apart. The center cannot hold. Yet some Southeasterners left the Southeast, carried all their investment, and go and put in the North. When they saw what happened during the war, their experience during the war, they now carried their strong head and carried most of their investment, went and spread all around Nigeria. And now they are crying marginalization. Nobody has marginalized you. You did yourself. You never loved yourself in the first place. If you really loved yourself, you focus on building home. You cannot leave your house scattered and in shatters and tell me that you are being marginalized. No. The people, you are a reflection, or you are respected because you respect yourself, or you are disrespected because you have disrespected yourself. Most people leave the culture, leave the heritage, nothing, no research, no nothing, no focus on home. You just leave it, abandon it, and go and start developing in other places. And these people are telling you that you don't belong here. Go back to your home, and you are angry. Why are you angry? You shouldn't be angry. Chinua Achebe has warned everybody, has warned us, but yet some people still, they are still having that strong head till tomorrow, until they collapse some people's houses on their head, until they destroy every investment some people have before their brain will reset. That no matter what, even though you look at the Southeast and say the Southeast might not be a very good place, profitable place at this point in time, it takes with a step. How did the Igbos rebuild after the Civil War? How were they able to come together and put themselves together and make something for themselves? It takes with a step. The Southeast region is backward. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Look at the tax bill and look at the position of the Southeast compared to other regions. Look at the statistics on economy, statistics on IGR. Look at the position of the Southeast. But yes, some Southeast now say, Ndimbo where go, you are bragging. The region is backward. You cannot be bragging all over the place whereby you don't have a home, a place to call your home. I've said it before that the reasons why you see many people from diaspora are calling for Biafra, are calling for a change of system, because they don't want to stay where they are. They want to come back home. They know that home is best, but yet most of them refused investing at home. Most of them have properties in Lagos and other places, Abuja, other places, but the properties they have in their hometown, they never thought about it. Now, reality has set in. If you like, from now to the end of your life, don't think on how you can upgrade your home. No place like home. No place like the Southeast. There can never be a place like the Southeast. We all need to come together. We know that Igbos, they like traveling, going from one place to the other. We understand that. But you must fix your place. You must fix your place. Many people have, through the influence of the federal government, through the influence of politicians, have been destroying Igbo, making Igbo uninhabitable, uncomfortable. But this time, Igbos are ready. I know many people that are ready to go back home and invest. We are not dragging any land with anybody. The Southwest belongs to Yorubas. The North belongs to Northerners. The Southeast belongs to Igbos. At least we have a place to call our own. So I pity those people that are dragging Lagos with anybody. Somebody was telling me the history. History. What are you using history to do? You can't use history and become governor of Lagos State now. It was the Fulani and this. See, there must always be history. But the history of today is that the Yoruba own Lagos. They pilot the affairs of Lagos. They can do anything. When there's a regional system of government, that's when you know who owns Lagos. Although there might be some fracas, but it is the Yorubas that will be having the major stake in Lagos, and they are the ones that are going to control Lagos. So don't come and be telling me history that Lagos is no. See, I don't want to be arguing with people on whether Lagos is no man's land. Go back to your home. You have a place. You have a route. Tell your children your route. Take them to the village and let them see. You see, I've met so many Igbo people and that are doing wonderful things. You can import some of these things back home. The Yorubas are doing the same thing. They are not even talking it. You have all those Egbe in Lagos Island, Egbe in every other places in Lagos. Those small meeting. They bring opportunities. They bring so many things. Now, your markets now will be taken over by these people. Maybe that one will now open your eyes. Your market will be taken over. That will open your eyes. Now, they will not relegate you. They want to cut your wings. So, the earlier, the better that Igbo rise up.